All right, my cool peeps, let's talk about the Commit30, right? So I changed up the decor and some colors. If you recall, I punched this whole section for my rings. It was July and right here. No, right here. July through August. I regret it. I told you guys that. But in an effort to like motivate and like fall in love and re-inspire myself, I went to go change the cover. And this is the purple one. And this is the standard size, so the A5 size. And I put some decor, different colors, different things. And this is a removable one. So this has a little pocket. So I can remove this. If I want to change this and this, I could just like pick it up and go. So I fell in love with the Commit because of the Momster plans, Quiche. We were talking, she was like, buy one. And I was like, ew, I don't like it because of all the little, like the color, I thought. And then I was like, all of the other paper that they have in the front, I was like, so I was judging. And so like that, the goals, I covered it up. I have to paste that down. And I did my own thing. So I like, you know, as you could see, like I could pull this all the way up because of the glue I use. And so after I set it up, I was like, okay, wait a minute. I got it in March and I really love this. It's very motivational. I think it's really nice. I put pictures down. And of course, I always think of the vertical, the Erin Condren layout as sticker happy. I have videos from back in the day, I think, where I punched my Erin Condren rings. I used one and I used to love it just for like, and even the Happy Planner one, just the vertical, you know, I loved it just for stickers and all that. And I still do. And she re-inspired that for me. So these are those 2 pages that you get in front of every month that look like this. And I don't like that. I mean, I think it's very functional. I think that it's very on trend of what their Commit30 is. Obviously, it's to goal oriented. So I really like that. I think that that's great. But I don't use that. So I covered it up with like a dashboard and things. And then I went to town on my months. And I was using it very religiously with all the stickers. And I have a lot of stickers, so this gives me the opportunity to kind of memory keep my day and do all that. I've always had this type of planning. I call it pretty planning. I also have a functional side to me. It's very much like my personality. I'm very introverted, then also can be very extroverted in a situation. I kind of look at that as far as my planning. And so memory keeping to me is very important. It allows me as a crafter, as a planner girl, to use my stickers and do all the things. So I started using it, and I think I back planned these 3, or I got it. Yeah, I got it right here because that's where I put the sticker down. So I was using it kind of like scripture here, morning, afternoon, evening, just like a track of what we do all day, a home, a school, I think, like, you know, just stuff. And, you know, like at first it was just like cleaning and then dinner and then what we watched or what we did in the evening, a little bit of journaling. And I loved it. I was doing really, really good. And it also reminds me of how I did my Moleskine daily. I was keeping up with it, doing really good. And then when I punched it, I just kind of lost interest. And in the moment, I thought it was a great decision. So then I just started putting like pictures of my family, another dashboard, and I was using this area. These are like the Toll, if you could see it, Toll, 8.5 by 5.5. Oh, the glare. It gives you like goals, to-do lists, emails to send, and I was just using it as like a monthly dashboard for stuff that I needed to do, and I was like ticking off the days. I was really invested in this. And because I think it's a well thought out planner. I do like my month and my weeks to follow like that. I get in a mood, and sometimes I like my months all in the front. So I don't know, but this worked. And I know that the sizes right here are not matched for like the sticker size, but I always make that work. I don't really measure or care too much. Again, it's like my pretty messy planning. I like to use different colors, different, you know, little character girls, and the stickers pull up really well on this paper. I mean, like, it's not bad at all. So, and then like May hit, and I got really obsessive about Japan, as you probably saw in my videos. That's kind of what happens to me if I, then I, like right now I'm really obsessed with homeschool. I have obsessions that I go through, and they're not just daily. They last for like 2 to 3 weeks, where, or even more. Japan lasts for like April, the end of April, all the way to June. Is where I had to fixate on what I was going to carry. What was I going to bring? What was I going to wear? How was I, like, it was fixation city. So, when I get like that, I get very anxious. I have to get it out. I have to talk a lot. I have to overshare. And it's a part of my anxiety. It's a part of like my OCD. It's a part of a lot. It's honestly, there's so much stigma around those mental health disorders. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I'm proud of who I am. I am who I am, but I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It's torture. It is torture. So here we go. This is one of the really, I love this. This is us. Isaac was like 2, and we took this picture, and then we went out of, I think we went to Texas. I mean, we went to El Paso. But so yeah. May, Dia de las Madres, my daughter's tooth fell out, my son's birthday, and then I was still keeping up with it, even though I was kind of low-key having issues. Like, I was upstairs and leaving this as an upstairs planner, and every day I would go upstairs to the homeschool room, and I would go and just like use it as my decompression. Here, this is where I stopped. And that's May 15th. I was having a lot of issues. I couldn't sleep at night. I was having nightmares. I was having, you know, my compulsions. And the only way that I can satisfy, like, ease myself was go through those. And y'all, so I didn't do anything there. And then before we left, we ended up getting a Maya, which was, who said that was nice? And then I put the Land of the Rising Sun and our stuff that we did, like we were getting ready to leave. I did a little Japan thing, pack lightly, register for the code. I needed to do a QB test for my ADHD. Then I just kind of marked out when we left and how long we were there for, and a little bit on the actual trip. And then like I just never went back to fill it in. I did this side. Japan was so hard. Japan was so hard. But I got through it, and I'm proud of myself. So then I didn't do anything like that. And then when July came, I was like, ew, let's punch it. Let's put it in the rings. And it was great. It was great for 2 weeks. So all I did was like remove the seam. You could see it right there. It's like all just sticking on with washi. So that's why it sticks out. But that was my resolve. And I put a picture of Maya. I did this in the rings. And I was doing that. I think I did one of these Plan With Me's. And last night I was talking to Keisha, and I was like, she was telling me that she got her 2020. Well, she ordered her 2024 commit. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to use mine. And then I was like, oh, I can use the 2023 that they're going to give me for free. Which, by the way, I saw that some people are getting very damaged ones. Even though they're free, they're like pretty damaged. So I was like, I'll just go grab mine out of the closet. And then I just, you know, I tried to tape it in. You can't really tell. It's not bad. I mean, I can definitely still use it. So here we are today, this week rather. And this is where it gets a little funny. This page. Look at this month I commit to stop punching my bound books. That's funny. I'm gonna cover that up. And then here's August. And then I was using really big washies because I needed to have the real estate covered. If you could see, I was using a lot of big washies to, this one was really pretty. So I was like, I don't mind using that all the way through. And then as you could see, like, look right there. But again, it's not that bad. So then here comes September where it's back to normal. So I can still definitely use this for the whole year. Maybe hoard the 2023 that they're going to give me and like repurpose it. Who knows? When I get it, it is going to be the mint one. So who knows? I could just be like, I'm going to start all over. That would be fun, right? A whole project of back planning the whole 7 or 8 months. Don't test me with a good time. So then they have these back here pages, and I have this little black thing, which I did. I was kind of like writing out the Commit 2024, the weekly large, like which one do I want to use for memory planning, but who am I kidding? I'm probably going to use both. So I didn't do anything with these dailies. I mean, I love them because they're pretty much set up for a header. So who knows? I can do some Christmas stuff or whatever, but I thought I would do a flip through of this and an update of this. So that way, when you see a new 2023 commit coming along, you're not like, wait, I'm lost. But of course, you probably will be lost if you just pick up on that video and you didn't watch this one. So I'm going to try and be funny. Unless you watch my everyday videos, you're not going to know what's going on from day to day because I talk about it every single day. So if you wanted some inspiration on commit, there it is. There's a couple people I love to watch with the commit. That's Joy to Plan, my virtual mama, Sharon. There's Quiche, the Monster Plans. There is my new gal, Ashley. She's a hoot. And then there's one more. I forget her name. But those are the ones I like to watch for the commit, and that's it. Nobody else really. So if I was going to say, if you have any questions, you can't answer. This right here says, Jesus loves me, this I know. These were from a little pack a long time ago from Hobby Lobby. This says prayer claiming victory over Satan. Psalms 147:3. And then I think this is from Peanuts Planner Co. No, Paper Penguin Co. So I just kind of leave these little things in here to remind me to help myself. I always put here things about the Lord because I don't know about you, but I need him every day. So this is my pink motor. Oh, what's in here? I always have stuff. I don't know. I can't pull it out because I'm one-handed. Oh, nice. I have the A5 Moterm in black and pink and gray and beige. My husband is using the gray one. So whenever I get that back, let's see how dingy it's going to be. But anyhow, friends, I'm filming twice a day. I don't know. That's just, my nerves are bad. So again, if you watch and you're like all faithful to my channel, I thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Monique and I film almost every day. And I have planner projects. My main planner is my Stology, and those are monthly books. So check out my About tab on my main page. That gives you my planner system. Yeah, thanks for watching.